Well, he certainly threw some punches there, Paul Ingle. Let's have a look at this long spell on the ropes and wait for McMillan to fight back.
That was a tremendous barrage of punches, but you have to think, if you're not really getting through cleanly, you're not catching the target, the chin or the rib cage, then you just want to keep punching, but not quite at quite that pace. I mean, the steam they used up at that point, then McMillan took his best, then a little bit of experience comes in, he starts firing back with his own shot and getting a nice little bit of power into those shots. Really, that's what McMillan needs in this fight, a little bit more power.
Well, there was quite a lot of body shots there from McMillan, wasn't there? Round 6. Need I tell you what a cracking championship it's turned out to be. Sporting war there by the man in the army camouflage colours. But now, there's Jim's scorecard there. And it's got Ingle just a shade in front. British referees like the half-point system and not the point system that most boxing followers are used to in world championships. Because if they say if a man hasn't won it really big around, a half point's enough. If he has won it big, they can give a full point.
Ingle standing off a little bit at the beginning of this round, although he does his better work in the second half of every round.
Now, let's find out whether this was the champion's ploy, Jim, to try and let this eager youngster punch himself out a little bit in the previous round. I doubt that. It's as though you wind him up and send him off to school, isn't it? And he automatically throws the punches, Ingle. But stamina comes into play. He's been up to the 10th round, mind you, in the previous fight.
This is a hectic pace, Red. We don't see too many fights fought at this pace. I mean, McMillan himself must be feeling the pace because he's under the pressure. Ingle's forcing him to work at this pace, and as I've said earlier, it's not the way he likes to do it. But boy, he's coming back like a champion here.
Yeah, a bit of the old magic there.
Ingle standing off a little bit too much in this round.
You might be surprised that McMillan's come out so sprightly, Jim, after that.
Well, we're into the second minute. This is when you expect Ingle really to put the pedal down. A big deep breath there from Colin McMillan. He is feeling the pace here. McMillan not getting his head out of the way quick enough.
That's blood on Ingle, Jim. Is that coming from the head? What a battle.
This is a tremendous battle. Full credit to McMillan. He's come back and shown the qualities of a champion.
Yeah, I think he's put that gumshoe a little bit and saying, well, if I've got to do it the hard way, it's got to be done the hard way, McMillan.
But he's sagging as well, just towards the end of the round. McMillan beginning to sag a little bit. Can he come back from this?
He can't be feigning this, surely, McMillan, Jimmy. It's got to be, gasping for breath in there a little bit, I would have thought.
Well, it was just some lovely work throughout that round, and then just at the end, just right at the end of the round, he started his sag, and he's coming back again. True champion quality for McMillan here.
Right on the bell. Have a look at this one, Jim.
What a tremendous battle. This really has lived up and gone beyond our expectations. That's what McMillan did. A little drop in confidence, a little bit of showmanship maybe.
7th round. And, well, use the word featherweight to say they're going to hit each other with feather dusters, don't you? It certainly belies that description, doesn't it? In a 9-stone division, but we've certainly had some great ones at this weight, haven't we, over the years?
Well, sometimes in a championship fight, there's one round that decides who's going to take over, and this might be that round because they both had big rounds and used up a lot of steam. And we'll have to see who can come back better. Look at young Ingle.
That's remarkable. He's almost like a sort of sawn-off Marciano there, isn't he?
Well, this could be the round that just tips the scale. McMillan's taking these shots. He's not slipping them. He's blocking some of them, but most of them are getting through. This little fella means business.
I'm amazed that he hasn't used the ring more. He usually does, McMillan, doesn't he?
He's tried that, Reg, and it didn't work. This little fellow wouldn't give him breathing space. He's tried everything he knows. He realised he's going to have to stand his ground and just do it the hard way. He doesn't like it, but full credit to him, he's doing it. But this little fellow just won't stop. Is that the other eye cut? Look at the damage. Look at the state of McMillan's face. He is punched out, Reg.
He is.
Ingle is punching him out. Can he come back from this?
No, he really is. At first I thought maybe he'd not play acting, but standing there trying to say, well, I'm not really hurt. But he's in trouble here, McMillan.
Reg, let's remember, this is a British title fight we're watching here. We've seen loads of world title fights. Couldn't hold a candle to this. It's great to see the British title being contested at this. This is a wonderful fight.
Oh yeah, this belongs in the Neil Charltons, Howard Winstons and Terry Spinks and well, even Barry McGregor.
McMillan coming back. Full credit to him.
What a round. I'll take it back about the previous round of the year. This could be it. And his right eye's bleeding quite badly here, McMillan.
His face really is a mess, Reg. I don't know, when the blood's wiped, maybe it won't look quite so bad. But he has shipped some punishment in this round. This is a tremendous round for the challenger.
This fellow's in tremendous shape, Ingle.
He was still full power into these shots. McMillan looks as though he has nothing left. See, as I said earlier, this is not the way McMillan likes to do business. He's not a slugger, he's a classy boxer. And this real must look at the state of his face there. This must be sheer pain.
He's never been through anything like this before. He won the World Championship going away, didn't he, against the Italian Stecco, Alexander Paris.
Yep, let Colin McMillan box his own fight, and he's one of the best in the business, but this is not what he does best, and he has no choice tonight.
Well, now it's what they can do with McMillan in this tournament. They can get him patched up and really, you know, bring him back into the fight now. He's got to dig deep. And Howard Rainey's using the Waglets as quickly as he can. But it's difficult to think if he could get through this now. McMillan. We've seen fighters come through these cuts before. Trying to give them all the encouragement that they can. Jim, another look at this.
That was unbelievable. I mean, we thought that maybe England blown a little bit in the 2 rounds previous, but look what he comes back with. He did not stop punching. I was actually on the verge of scoring that round by a full point. I've decided not to, but he dominated so much, Reg, I was tempted to score that by a full point to young Ingle.
First time I've seen super slow motion looking quite normal speed, really. That's how fast those punches were going. In the 8th round, I certainly agree with you that we've seen some very ordinary world championships in the past, you and I, but and it's good to see a British championship gaining recognition like this. And, well, my heart goes out to both these fighters. They're giving all. And there's Jim's card. We've got Ingle now. Well, that makes it 2 rounds ahead, technically, or unless you go, you know, you didn't give the full point, Jim, right?
No, I decided not to,
okay.
But I wasn't far away. That was a tremendous round for the young kid.
Yeah, there's body shots, there's a lot, isn't it? You won't see him at a higher rate than that in any fight.
We reckon this was going to be a good fight at the edge, but we never dreamed it'd be like this.
I can't believe it. McMillan's legs have betrayed him at 30 years of age already, and he hasn't been that active in recent times.
That Reggie's been forced to do what he doesn't like doing, and when you're the one, you can fight at a pace if you're the one exerting the pace, but it's always been Ingle who's been dictating the pace. He's been on top, he's been really controlling the action. McMillan's coming back wonderfully well, full credit, but this is not what he's good at.
Just trying to nick a breather there, wasn't he, Ingle? And McMillan spotted that, came back, and the crowd rose right away, but normal service resumed now. There it goes. We'll find it hard to... He stopped it on the floor, and quite rightly the referee. This ring is going to be invaded like a carnival here, and I hope the fellas will get off on my shoulders while we're talking. He fell through the ropes, he looked distressed, and referee John Cole quite rightly said, That's enough, and pulled him there, and he's going to sit on the canvas for a while. They won't just pull him off the canvas. And this new champion with Steve Pollard, who trains him, also a professional boxer, raising what the lad that came in as the underdog, the slight underdog, mind you, but it just shows you that if you've got the heart, the experience, and the experience doesn't matter, as long as you've got the grit and the ability. And it turned out that it's done that. And in many ways, you might be surprised